Hello, this is Tecmo Bowl Throwback on the PS3. Uh, this is published by Koei Tecmo, but it was not made by them. It was made by a Swedish developer called South End Interactive or something like that. They were eventually absorbed by, heck, it was Ubisoft or something. I don't remember. So let's look at help and options. This is running at 720p. How to play. This is basically a remake of Tecmo Super Bowl, and I think specifically they were looking at the Super Nintendo version of Tecmo Super Bowl. Tecmo Super Bowl originally came out on the NES in '93. Yeah, they say in '91. Well, let's see. Tecmo Super Bowl came out, I think, on the NES in '91. The original Tecmo Bowl, no Super in there, came out in '89, I think, also on NES. So Tecmo Super Bowl was originally not on the Super Nintendo. It was on the regular Nintendo, which always confused me, I think, because my brother and we only had Tecmo Bowl. I don't think I ever really played Tecmo Super Bowl. But yeah, so this is a remake of the SNES Tecmo Super Bowl. And I was excited about this when it came out because I remembered liking Tecmo Bowl, and I thought, oh cool, it's basically it's a port of Tecmo Bowl. But it's actually Tecmo Super Bowl, although, they look pretty similar, basically. So, circle button to pass. Cross button to cycle players. It's still, 2-button control like the NES and SNES ones. Tecmo Super Bowl also, it first came out on NES, but then it also came out on a bunch of stuff later, like the Super Nintendo. I think it came out on the Genesis as well. Could be wrong about that. Press L1 button to toggle. Oh yeah, so we don't have to worry about it. So the weird thing, they basically made the big gimmick of this game is that it starts out in 3D, and then you push a button to switch it to the 2D NES or SNES style graphics, like on the fly while the game is playing, and it's kind of a wild effect. So that was kind of their big gimmick, aside from the fact that they're using this sort of famous game's name. Yeah, R1 to switch between 2D and 3D. I don't know if L1's going to do anything in 2D mode. I guess try it. Playbook, yeah. So Tecmo Super Bowl, you can pick from 8 plays at a time. Tecmo Bowl, the original, only had 4 plays that you could pick from at any one time. I kind of like that better because it's just... I'm never very good at sports games, and so keeping it simple is good for me. Press the triangle button to perform a dive play. What does that mean? Square button to access field goal or punt. Yeah, you edit your playbook. I don't know. I don't think you could do any of that fancy stuff in the original one. I don't think you could edit a playbook or anything. Like, I was looking at the original Tecmo Bowl, and there's no, season mode or anything like that. You just pick a team and it just goes. Cross button to snap. Cross button to cycle receivers. I kind of wish they would refer to it as A and B buttons. That would probably make it easier for me at this point, but yeah, and when you're on offense, you mash in this case the X button to try to get out of a tackle, and then on defense you kind of do the same thing. Plus you can use the circle button here to do a dive tackle. This music is pretty bizarre. That's one thing I really like about the original Tecmo Bowl is the music. I mean, it was probably like 5-second loops, it seemed like, but just really, to me, memorable, iconic music. And I don't know how much of that's just nostalgia speaking, but I go back and listen to it like today, and it's just like, wow, that's actually really good music. And then I listen to the music from the SNES version, and it just didn't, it doesn't have that same, just, you know, whatever pizzazz to it, whatever makes music stand out for me. And this music that's playing in the background here is just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of messed up. So you can do coaching mode in this. All stars, use the best players. Edit playbooks. Casual mode. I'm not gonna do any of this stuff. You can run all this season stuff. Talking about editing attributes and stuff. So to this day, apparently people still keep up. They will edit the stats, edit the current actual NFL league stats into NES Tecmo Super Bowl, specifically the NES version. I guess that's the one the hardcore's like or something. And yes, you can go to like romhacking.net and, you know, get the latest NFL roster for NES Tecmo Super Bowl if you want. Quickness. Avoid block stat. Oh man, you could play this online. I guess maybe you still can, I don't know. Okay. So yeah, you can, in this you can go and edit the names and rename teams. So, you know, that was kind of because they didn't have the NFL license or anything, but you could put it in manually if you wanted to. You can't remap the controls or anything. Oh, South End Interactive. Did I say South Peak or something? So yeah, it was a Swedish developer, no longer with us because they did get absorbed by Ubisoft or somebody like that, and put to work on some kind of like massively multiplayer version of some other game franchise or something. Which I guess actually did pretty well. Actually, it was the first game. It was some shooter like based in Washington, D.C. I forget. Okay, so single. Wait a second. That was scoreboard. What? Oh. Okay. So we're just going to do preseason. And I have to pick a team. So in Tecmo Bowl and Tecmo Super Bowl on NES, like, Los Angeles had Bo Jackson, who was just ridiculous as a running back. Like, the reason I even was thinking about Tecmo Bowl today is because my brother, I finally looked at this YouTube link my brother had sent me to a clip from, let's see, it's Family Guy Season 14, Episode 19, I think it was, titled Run, Chris, Run. That's the name of the episode. It's just like a 1 minute 45-second clip of the main guy characters in Family Guy sitting around an NES in the living room playing, well, they call it Tecmo Bowl, but somebody pointed out that it's actually Tecmo Super Bowl because it's got 11 players per team. And it kind of surprised me because it's them sitting around talking, and then it switches to the game, and it was actual, like, it sure as heck looked like NES game footage. I was like, what the heck? And turns out, if you look this episode up, this Run Chris Run Family Guy episode up on Wikipedia, that they just took the people who animated Family Guy just took a video off YouTube of this clip of this guy doing this ridiculous Bo Jackson run where he like started near his own end zone, ran all the way down the field, turned around, ran all the way back to the start, almost where he started from, and then ran all the way back down the field again and scored the touchdown. It's just this ridiculous, like, almost 300-yard run, I guess, if you counted all the yards up and down the field. And they just took that and, like, did a voiceover on it. And so it was like, it's the main character in Family Guy, the dad. It was like him playing and teasing the other guys as he was running, like, and they're getting mad at him and stuff. And so it was actually pretty funny. But, yeah, they actually just stole that footage. And then, like, Fox... Well, the way some article I read put it is that Fox DMCA'd the original clip on YouTube, so it got taken down. Like the video, the clip they stole on YouTube, that got DMCA'd as being, the stolen property from Fox's, Family Guy episode. And so that clip got taken down because Family Guy stole it, basically. And they also did, in that same Family Guy episode, they did a clip of Double Dribble that they also swiped from YouTube, which was showing off a kind of a glitch somebody found where you could just hit a basket from the corner every time. And that got DMCA'd as well, taken down, because Fox stole it and put it in this Family Guy episode. And apparently it all got sorted out eventually, and the clips got back. And if I remember, I'll put links to these clips, both the Family Guy clips and the clips they stole, in the description under the video, if I remember. Maybe otherwise you can just search for them. And yeah, so that was a weird story that got me thinking about. But the Family Guy clip is actually kind of funny, and the Tecmo Bowl one, and that got me thinking about Tecmo Bowl. And I may have gone and bought a Tecmo Bowl NES game off of eBay, but anyway, we'll maybe get into that at a later date. So Los Angeles, you can see their stats, I guess. Passing is low. Running is high, so maybe they do have a Bo Jackson type character. So we'll try them, and I don't know who to play against. Oh, we'll go against a team with low stats. Wait. That's Los Angeles. Oh, that's the other LA team. Oh, I'm confused now. But that can't be a Bo Jackson team because they have... Okay, anyway, we'll do that. So there's no difficulty setting, I don't think. Clear, rainy, snowy, clear. What would snowy? I don't think they can do snow in... This is going to be a mistake. I don't think they can do snow in 2D. Oh, so... Oh, they can. Wow, that looks cool. Maybe the SNES version did have snow. Well, sweet. I don't think the NES Tecmo Bowl original had... Oh man, the field's so bright. I actually don't like this, though. Burger? Who the heck is Burger? Oh, he's pretty fast, whoever he is. Wait a second. This ain't my LA. Oh, well, right, of course it wouldn't have, but are those even the right place? I don't know. Yeah, so of course, I mean, like the original Tecmo Bowl games for NES and probably for Super Nintendo had the NFL player license. But by the time they made this sort of PS3 version, there's no NFL license, so they just have to use made-up names for the teams and characters, but you can go rename them if you want. Wait, oh, I thought he might have turned it over there. So I really just kind of like running the ball. I mean, passing's probably okay, but whatever. I just like doing ridiculous running plays with Bo Jackson, but I don't think you have a really overpowered running back here. Dang it. I'm very predictably going through my handbook of my 4 running plays. Oh, crumbs. Yeah, this ain't no Bo Jackson, what the heck? And the plays are different too. Okay, this is looking like a first down though. Why is my team brown though? I swear Alright, let's start over because actually I wanted to look at settings. So you what do we got? I guess you can't do it here. Okay, so let's get out. It's the two of us cheerleaders back there. Yeah, so you can change the default. The default graphics mode is on 3D. I changed it to 2D, so I didn't have to toggle it all the time. So okay, let's just do regular weather. I want to look at these teams again, because I could swear I had a different... I mean, maybe I was picking the other LA team, and because I wasn't looking at stats before. Those are definitely low stats. Well, guess we could try sticking with this other LA team. Which one has bow? Which one has the bow equivalent? But did they tone it down? I mean, that's a huge run stat. Who else has a run stat that high? Oh my gosh, I should be playing against New England. Don't set it to coach mode. San Fran has a pretty decent run stat. Wait, did I miss? Oh, Tampa's got a good run stat. Washington's pretty good. Oh, my poor Seattle. Oh no. That was another thing, like, Seattle always stunk in Tecmo Bowl. And I was living in Seattle. I still live sort of near Seattle. It's the closest NFL franchise, anyway. So wait, who was the one with the really tiny stats? I ain't proud, just give me the weak team. Well, I can't play against Seattle right now. That just wouldn't be right. New England, okay. I guess that's weird. It's weird to think about back when New England stunk. I mean, I guess they've come back around to that now, maybe? I don't know. I don't really keep up. Cute little chibi cheerleader icons. Yeah. Why are my jerseys brown? I think I was playing with the other LA team before. But in that case... Yeah, I definitely was not... Nah, this is not... Well, okay, let me just, okay, that's not... So you can still toggle the graphics. So get ready. Oh my gosh. Pretty not so attractive 3D graphics. Why do the plays look different now too? I guess they don't, it's just drawn different style. Anyway, that's enough of that. Oh, I changed the camera. Yeah, it doesn't do anything in 2D mode. I don't think. No. Like, of course, especially in the original Tecmo Bowl with just 4 plays, it kind of could get really monotonous, but at least what you were really playing for back then was just to get the stupid, 99-yard run, and kind of like, I was thinking about it, like, because it wasn't a game that I ever played more than, like, probably 5 minutes. It's like, it's really fun when you're, busting off just broken plays and scoring first downs and touchdowns, but when you're not doing anything else, it's not really, I didn't find it that interesting. So either you're just completely wrecking the game, or you're just like, I could be doing something else. But the music in the original is super good, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling it right now. Let me try that other LA team, even though their stats look bad. How do I can't reset this to default. No. Oh, that's another thing. There were actually 2 versions of the original NES Tecmo Bowl. I mean, they both looked almost identical, and they were both just called, Tecmo Bowl. But there was actually a revised version that was put out without, any fanfare, just replacing the old one because of Eric Dickerson, whose lawyers said that he actually had never signed the agreement with the NFL Players Association to giving them permission to use his name and likeness. So, I don't know who I was playing before. Oh, this guy's pretty fast, though. Schold. Oh yeah, this is more bow-like. First down. So Tecmo had to put out an updated version of the game, removing Eric Dickerson's name from the roster. He was the running back for Oh no, I got called. He was the running back for Indianapolis, so they had to take him, or the character named Dicker, because Dickerson didn't fit. So they had to replace the name Dicker on Indianapolis in the game with another character name. And that's and the only other, and that's according to the cutting room floor, tcrf.com or whatever. What down is it? Well, it's 4th down 7. Oh man, we're gonna go for it. I'm gonna try a pass. How about that? I don't really remember how to pass, but that's okay. He's wide open. Oh, 1 yard line or half-yard line or something. We're gonna bust it in with maybe Bo Jackson stand in. Oh, easy stroll. Yeah, so aside from, you can look in the roster if you're playing original NES Tecmo Bowl. I forgot how that works. Did I miss? Oh boy, I banked it in. You can look in Indianapolis team's roster to see if Dicker is there, and that means you're playing what's called PRG0 rather than the revised PRG1 ROM. Or you could look, if you have the actual cartridge, you can. So I'm going to choose. I've been finding this sort of worked when I was testing. You can, well, for me, because I don't know what I'm doing, is oh wait, and then switch to a linebacker. Oh shoot, that guy up top is wide open. Where was my defense? Oh. Yeah, so I set it to defend a running play because I don't want my character just to get blown off the ball, which could happen if you're not set for a rush right out in your face. But otherwise, oh, there's two guys here. Where am I? Oh, my team has crummy pass defense. That's the problem. Well, I'm also not telling them to play pass defense on these plays, so. But yeah, if I can defend the pass, then they do okay against the run. Usually, 9-yard gain. Did he get a first down? No, it's 3rd and 1. Okay. This time they might actually do that 4th running play. Yeah, they did. Oh, they got it. Oh, come on. I probably didn't do my part there. Well, no, it was supposed to... Oh, that was the 2nd running play. That was right towards me, probably. Oh, woo. See, I don't really like playing defense in Tecmo Bowl. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I know the one thing is that Lawrence Taylor in the original Tecmo Bowl was like a super overpowered linebacker on the Giants, right? So if you wanted like just this defensive wrecking ball, you would play Lawrence Taylor. Probably people like, I mean, I bet in Tecmo... Oh, he was, okay, sweet. I bet in Tecmo Super Bowl, you can probably like trade players around, or well, actually there's no trading mode in this, is there? But there is an all-star mode. But if you could trade players, then people maybe like Tecmo Super Bowl, because you can get like LT and O or whoever on the same team, maybe. Man, I'm not running it very well. I'm mashing X to try to shake tacklers off and everything. Or I guess it's supposed to be more like a straight arm. Yeah, I don't think... He's not just outdistancing people, which is what Bo Jackson's character could do. Oh. Go for the Hail Mary on 2nd 1. He's wide open. Oh, okay. That guy was nowhere near me. Come on, Rick. Oh. Michael Birch. Whatever that's supposed to be. Yeah, like the presentation in Tecmo Super Bowl, even on the NES, was much fancier than in the original Tecmo Bowl, but it's just like the original Tecmo Bowl's got those little super iconic tunes, and I actually really like the simpler just animation and presentation that it has. So I'm going to block the 2nd run play, which is the one that comes right towards my position, which I do not. I was doing the 4th run play earlier, and that was a mistake. Oh, sweet. I wasn't even paying attention to where the ball was. Trying to shake off a blocker. And of course, in the original Tecmo Bowl, LA had Bo Jackson, and then they had another, the fullback was another really famous player, whose name I can't remember now. Oh, Alan, wasn't it? What was his first name? Marcus Allen, I think? Yeah, that should count for 2 points. The doink. Look at all these guys just going after the kicker. Okay, so let's just block the one towards me, and then I'll try to handle as many receivers as I can cover. Oh no, the guy up top's wide open. Oh, all of them were open. Oh no, I missed. Oh, go. Oh, because there's only 31 seconds left. They're trying to work the clock on me. I guess I should be looking out for pass plays at this point. Oh, what the heck? Oh, everybody's open. Oh, wow. I think my character did that. That was nuts. I don't think that would happen in Tecmo Bowl original. One thing I noticed, though, comparing NES Tecmo Bowl and NES Tecmo Super Bowl is that one big difference between those two games is that the original Tecmo Bowl was only 9 versus 9 players, whereas Tecmo Super Bowl was 11 versus 11. But I guess partly in order to pull that off, the characters are much smaller on screen. Is that a quarterback sneak? Oh man, I failed to stop him. Oh, but it's halftime, so it doesn't matter. Well, that's gratuitous. The characters when you're playing are much tinier. Like the sprites are much tinier in NES Super Tecmo Bowl than they were in the original Tecmo Bowl. 95 yards rushing. Shoulders has 85 yards. So the teams didn't actually switch sides. Indianapolis has Denver Bronco colors. Wait a second, I wonder if this is by... No, it couldn't be by color, could it? Like, is Indianapolis actually supposed to be Denver? Just suctioned my character to cover that receiver. That was interesting. Cover him. Good job. My one other coverage guy actually stopped it. Oh. God, I can never dive tackle. Just have to hope we get a turnover or something at some point. Oh yeah, speaking of, who got it? I don't think I got it. Oh, I did get it. Or somebody on my team got it. See if I can bust this run. It's supposed to be a run to the left. Can I bust it out to the right? No, because they called the play anyway. Okay, well they won't be expecting that exact same play again. I'm gonna bust it to the right. That didn't work. They won't expect it a third time. No, they sure didn't. Nah, this ain't no Bo Jackson. What the heck? Ah, forget it. They won't expect me to change to a different running play. Oh, they sure did. Oh. Dang it. I didn't try to slide or dive tackle or whatever, because if I had missed, he might have gone for a touchdown for all I know. And I probably would have missed. Okay, I got 2 coverage guys downfield, but they're not covering. Wow, him. Oh, heck. They're making this comeback attempt. They might get points. Cheerleaders with their pom-poms. Now, come on, where's the interception? Oh, they tricked me. I thought he was running for it. Oh. Oh. I can't skip that. I don't know how you actually would block it. Okay, try to get the fullback some action here. I guess we also use more clock doing running plays if it actually works like real football does. Although I guess when the quarter ends, I think the clock stops, doesn't it? Maybe it doesn't, except for at the half. Oh, heck. Yeah, like I know real football rules. Oh, gosh. The pitch out to the left. I slipped one tackle anyway, I didn't even hammer X. That guy's slow. I don't think that's Marcus Allen. Dang it. Get that guy. Oh. I shouldn't have dodged back. No. No, we can do it. We can get a running play for however many yards. Uh-oh. No. Oh, I did. Okay, good. Wow, people are just piling on still. There you go, shoulders. Oh, you're trying to stop the clock. I'm getting desperate now. Good block. First down. They won't expect that same play. Oh, shoot. We kind of had that covered. Okay, fullback can do it. Or... oh, no, he can't. No, you shook off one guy. You got a hard-fought yard. Oh. Whoa. A silly pixelated turf. Wow. don't think they ever did that in original Tecmo Bowl. Yeah. Uh-oh, I think I missed that one. Okay. I'm so bad at those. Like, the lining up that arrow with, like, just sort of roughly the center of mass of the kicker just doesn't really compute for me. I got him covered. Dang. Oh well. He only got 22 seconds. I think he already used at least some timeout. Uh-oh. Oh, don't let him get out of bounds. It's over. Football. I did it. Okay, let me try the other LA team. One with the stats. And, well, they've actually got high, well, could be two kind of rushing powerhouses. I just want to see if I can find the boat, but I swear that color's not what I was doing before. What was I doing before then? Oh, I didn't finish. So the only other visible difference, I guess, is between the two NES Tecmo Bowl games is aside from Dicker being on Indianapolis in the original revision, which is the whole reason they had to put out a secret updated version, which seems to be the more widespread one now. Like, I was looking through the eBay auctions today because I ordered one, but it seemed like the original version, as far as I could see, was accounted for about 80% of the auctions, or no, to 20%. The original one was 20%, roughly, of the auctions I saw. So it's not super rare, but it's definitely not as widespread anymore, at least on eBay. So the only other visible difference that I know of is that the Nintendo seal is a different color between the two versions, because in 1989, the year Tecmo Bowl came out, Nintendo changed the color of their seal from and the shape. It used to be a black circle with gold letters and accents, and it changed to a white oval with gold letters and accents. That was in '89. So actually the first revision of Tecmo Bowl for NES is the black circle with gold. And you can see that on the label of the cartridge. And then the updated version with... see, I'm not really blowing through guys with this running back now. Am I just running bad, or was I using some other team before? The updated version that came out later in '89... and that they didn't tell anybody. The later Tecmo Bowl version on NES has the new Nintendo seal, which is the white, wide oval shape. So I was basically looking through the eBay auctions for a Tecmo Bowl, NES Tecmo Bowl, that had the black circular NES seal, and I found one pretty cheap from a 100% seller, so I went for it. And I'll try to dump it and play it in Messin, so we'll see how that goes. I mean, this plays okay. I just miss having Bo Jackson just blowing through people, and I could swear that I thought I was. I was, because I was messing with this earlier, and I could swear I picked an LA team. I wasn't paying it. I didn't realize there were, going to be two Los Angeles teams. I'm that boneheaded and forgetful, and I swear I just picked whichever one came first on the spinning dial of teams. Oh shoot, I didn't even set my player right. Oh heck. Oh, I guess the way I used to play defense back in the day was I would just go for a sack every time. Maybe I should try that. Like pick a run defense and then go for a sack. Oh, I got caught. I got the runner though. Like I would have to know like which lineman to pick, and I didn't know that back in the day either. Maybe if I pick no, not that guy. No. That guy. Oh, they went the other way. Come on. Whoa. Oh, wow. The graphics. Got him. Sack, baby. Good job, Eaker. Wow, that stopped him for that quarter. Sweet. Oh. Oh. Yeah, another sack. Okay, Eaker's a monster. Oh, I got blocked. Oh, why didn't you intercept that dude? He had a guy downfield, but he didn't intercept. It was right to him. But what? Oh, they're kicking. Oh man, the SNES style effect. Get off me. Well, we are brown.
First down. Big, 3-2, big, 3-2, put.
It's got a little chick with a fullback.
Ready, set, put.
Oh.
First down.
It's gonna try pass.
Round 52. Put.
Uh-oh. I wonder if I'm waiting a little too long to pass it or something. They keep doing that little cinematic of a guy almost blocking it.
Ready, set,
We're gonna cut it back the other way. Oh, I could be running the clock down more. Gears. Oh yeah, the juke. There you go. Just a big guy looming over me like a vulture. Oh, perfect. Oh, come on. See, I'm taking too long, I guess. I wonder if that power meter wraps or if you just doink it if you don't hit it the first time through. What if I try the bottom linebacker here? Ow. I get rolled. That's what happens. Oh. Somebody tackle him. Jeez. Okay, gonna go back to the top guy. Ah. They're running away from me. Dang. Save the tackle, or save the touchdown, I did it. Oh wow, that was halftime, I saved, yeah. Wow, I did it, I'm the hero. The hero of the half. Oh wow, fancy halftime show and everything. Dude, wow, that was a commercial song. What song is that? Some kind of famous song, right? I don't know. That's like Janet Jackson, right? I'm so cool. I know all the culture. Oh, come on. Ah. No.
First down.
Shoot.
Round 52. Hut.
Well, they finally did the play that I'm defending every time.
Big. 3-2.
Or calling every time, I guess I should say. Ah, get off me. Golly jeepers. Oh, sweet, good job, guy. My, like, one defensive back is actually doing stuff for some reason, even though I didn't tell him to.
Round 52. Hut. First down.
What if I bust that second run to the right outside? Uh-oh. Sort of worked. Okay, what if I bust the actual run to the right? Out to the right. Oh no, I get crushed. Go figure. I'm not gonna run. I'm not gonna pass. That's what they expect. They won't expect me to do that same play they just broke. See? Ow. I miss my bow just blowing out people. 4th and 3, we're gonna run it, of course. Probably with that same play I just did twice. Or no, once? I can't even remember. Yeah, easy. Piece of cake. Oh, I didn't see that other guy. I kind of saw him, but didn't pay it. I don't know. Just not doing this right, I think. Oh, what? I hit my own dude, or the dude he was holding. Man, being like garbage, apparently. Ooh. Just downed him instantly. What if we break run 4 with the fullback to the right side. No, didn't work great. He's just kind of too slow.
Red 24. Red 24. Hut. Hut. First down.
I wonder if they kind of toned down the ridiculousness for the SNES version, which would be what this would be emulating. Because NES Tecmo Super Bowl, you could definitely still blow out ridiculous runs with Bo Jackson.
Round 52. Round 52. Hut.
Ah, that's okay. We got 3 more downs.
Blue 43. Hut. Hut.
Okay, that's okay. We got 2 more downs. No, oh wait, we only got 1 more down. Well, alright, we'll go for a throw. Whatever. They're probably gonna expect this.
Blue 43. Blue 43. Hut. Incomplete.
Oh my gosh. You... He was right there.
Red 24. Red 24. Hut. 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 Hut.
Oh, I went right through him. What? Where did... What? Oh, well, maybe I made him rush the pass. Ah, that sucked.
Red 24. Hut.
He was right in my sights, and I just went like right through him when I slid. He ain't getting away this time. And the other guy comes up and hits him late. That would be like a 5 million yard penalty. They'd probably just hand the other team the win at that point.
Hut. Hut.
I mean, back in 89 or 93 or whatever it would have been, but these days it sure would be,
Red 24. Red 24.
I think.
Hut. Hut. Hut.
Sweet.
Blue 48. Hut. 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 Hut.
Oh, not again. They kind of got my number down here. Let's go with the fullback then.
Round 52. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Dang it. Well, he only lost 1 yard. Okay, they won't be expecting a run play now, right? Okay, I need blockers. Need blockers. Why did my blockers not block for me? No.
Red 24. Red 24. Hut. Hut.
Oh, nuts. I guess Tampa's kind of good.
Red 24. Hut. 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 Hut.
Oh, dang it. Come on, oh. Pull the chain harder. The last time out, huh?
Blue 43. Hut. 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 Hut.
Oh, what? Whoa, did that get blocked or fumbled or what? Didn't say it was a fumble. Must have been knocked down.
Red 32. Hut. 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 Hut.
Oh, I was right there. What was I doing? Ah, that was my bad. I should have slid or dove or... I didn't trust my dive, though. I tried to angle it so I would have what I thought would be a... Oh, you can scroll the other way by hitting the other button. I thought would be a more sure angle to dive from, like diagonal or something. Just completely failed.
Red 32. Red 32. Hut. 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 Hut.
Oh, I thought he handed off to the... He faked me out.
First down.
Not that it would have mattered, really.
Blue 48. Hut. 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 Hut.
Oh, I knocked the quarterback down at least. Oh. Get him. Okay.
First down.
Oh, man. Time's running down fast. Okay, maybe I can make the clock run out before they get in. Okay. They're out of timeouts. That should be it. Yeah. What brilliant coaching. I'm still puzzled. It must have been this LA. Maybe I was just playing a really weak run defense or something. But there's only defense, there's no run defense. I mean, it could have been this other LA. I wasn't looking at stats. I don't think it was a brown jersey team, so... Okay, well, Tampa has really weak defense. Oh, Tampa's a bit... Oh, no, wait. I'm looking at red. Their defense is still pretty bad. The other... Wait a second, what? Oh. So that would be... Well, see, I don't have that same color over here. Oh, it changes the helmet color when I pick this LA. So that is that LA. So look, yeah, because that's like Raider style helmet, right? You only had the shield insignia on one side and the rest of it was gray. Let's do it. Oh, can I not do that? It's not letting me pick it. You can't do you can't do a mirror match. Well, Detroit's got low defense. Oh, I think I was picking like San Francisco or something. Loss. My team is loss. Larry Cox. Kick it, Coxie. It's definitely got like the playbook sound is right. Or the play select sound seems right. Oh, did I step out of bounds?
Blue 48. Hut. Hut. First down. Blue 43. Hut. Hut.
Oh, my blockers just stood there, of course.
Round 52. Hut. Hut.
Yeah, I guess this must be the Bo Jackson LA team. Because it was the Raiders, and this team switches to a Raiders-style helmet on their away or whatever jersey or uniform, costume, whatever. Except it's gold and gray. Okay, Bo's having an off day. Ain't going that way. Oh, what? The same guy? He was being blocked. No. Bo can do it. I should figure out how to pass it to him. There's got to be a passing play where you can pass it to him, right? Because Bo can do it all.
First down.
So wait, he would be... Yeah, I can pitch it out to him on that second one. Or the fourth one. Let's do the fourth pass play and see if I can get it to him.
Blue 48. Blue 48. Hut. Hut.
There he is. Sweet.
First down.
Oh, shoulders.
Blue 43. Hut.
Leads the team in rushing and receiving for this game anyway. He's gonna crack it back the other way. Oh! He steps out of bounds for a 1-yard gain.
Blue 48. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Oh! Give it to Bo, he's due.
Set. Hut. Hut.
Okay, I got a ton of blockers. Oh, the first guy tackles me. Dang it. No, it's only 3 yards. That's easy. For Bo.
52. Round 52. Hut. Hut. First down.
Is that the half? Okay, good. I love how it doesn't actually switch sides. It's so weird.
Blue 48. Hut.
Well, I guess it wouldn't switch sides. It would switch sides on halftime, but it doesn't even do that. Oh, just cakewalk it in. Owned. I don't think that's even a doink. The only animations they have are straight down the middle, or doink off the post, or doink off the outside of the bow. Bad kick. I wonder if there's just a huge miss animation. Oh, they've got... Okay, so what am I going to defend? They've got some weird... I guess that one up... Well, I should do the one up top, because I'm using this top linebacker, but I did the wrong one, actually. Oh, I was out of position. Okay, I gotta do run one, because that's where I should be.
Big. 3-2. Big. 3-2. Hut. 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 Hut.
Almost dove in there.
Blue 43. Hut.
So yeah, that one doesn't fail. If I pick it, I'm out of position. Ah! Huh, so circle button when he was throwing already, or I was not close enough to him or something, it did a jump to block the pass instead of a dive.
Hut. 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 Hut.
Yeah! Finally get a sack. That wasn't me, though.
Round 52. Hut. 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 Hut.
Yeah, another sack. Baby, oh, it was me. I'm Vota. Okay. I guess I was thinking the name of the guy on the other LA team, probably. I guess. I don't know. I can't keep track of names. I'm terrible at names, in fact. Oh, well, I kind of got him. Maybe. I thought they were gonna fake it at first. Wow. That guy just crushed it. I should try that other bow pass play. But it looked kind of complicated. Okay, we'll try it. It's like he does a little pass two. He does a tiny little hook to the left. No.
Round 52. Round 52. Hut, hut, hut.
I didn't even see that guy upfield. He was kind of... My eyes read him as blending in with the friggin' turf. Even though he's gray and cold, go figure. I think it's more of a brain problem than an eye problem. No. Bo can do it, I tell you. It's only 4th and 5. It's a walk in the park. Oh, shoot. No! Okay, I ran into my own blocker. That was kind of boneheaded. I don't like the look of that left side. I'm gonna bust this over to the right. Yeah! Took 3 or 4 guys to take Bo-ish down. Okay, left side looking kind of good. Except they called the play. So I guess, yeah, the clock is running while you're... Oh, different halftime show. Football. Why am I still playing this game? I guess I'm having fun trying to be Bo Jackson.
Red 24. Hut, 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 hut.
I tackled. I put a huge late hit on the quarterback, just to let him, just to give him something to think about next time. Okay. Okay, well, salvage something out of it. It just didn't look too promising down there. Wish you could do like a pitch back as the fullback. I want to pitch it back to the running back. Pitch it to Bo. Oh, he wouldn't do it. Pitch it to Bo's shoulders. Oh. It's only 4th and 7. What do you mean? We don't have kickers on this team. We've got gamers. Oh. Oh no. What's the score anyway? It's only 7-0. That's not great. Maybe playing like a complete idiot is not going to pay off this time. Got him. What was that play? Oh. I think I was supposed to be up there stopping that play, though. I was trying to dodge the blocker and... Oh, shoot. Why is this guy coming after me way behind the play? That should be a foul. Block it. Block it. Yeah, I did it. I blocked it. Ho, ho, ho. That ruled. I'm the best at this game. You wouldn't think so. But, yeah, I guess I must be. Ooh, ooh, no, I had the field wide open in front of me and they caught me from behind. Come on. That's impossible. That is physically, scientifically impossible. Ooh, the juke. Oh. I mean, is this Bo Jackson? I can't tell. It's not NES Bo Jackson, that's for darn sure. But he's good. He's just not, godly good. Not by NES standards anyway. Oh, that worked. Aaaand! My unpredictable rushing style threw him for a loop. I love how we just have completely blank jerseys, no numbers or anything. Oh, that's a miss. Oh. Well, we'll just continue to play super aggressive, and what could go wrong? Dang. That guy kind of tore it up right through all my guys. I mean, this game's kind of fun. Hey, let's look at the garbagey graphics again in 3D. Oh! Man, you can hardly even see anything. Ugh. Oh no, that's the camera button. Okay, thank goodness. I got picked up by another blocker. Oh. Dang it. I should have been able to stop that, and I wasted time at the start, and then I got picked up by a blocker just hanging out at the line. Oh, I was on it. Dang it. Okay. I'll take credit for that. I rushed him. I guess I'm kind of enjoying this stupid approach to playing defense. I'd forgotten this is how I used to play D. See, only 4 yards. That looks like a win for us. If they only pick up 4 yards, somehow that's a good thing. I don't know. Oh, I took him down. Look at him go after the ball. Oh, you punks. Wait, how do I... Oh, this isn't gonna work. He missed. Okay. So, I mean, if they did tone down Beastly, if they did tone down the sort of ridiculousness of Tecmo Super Bowl for the later SNES, etc. versions, then that would certainly explain why the hardcore people still playing would stick with the NES version of Tecmo Super Bowl, which definitely plays ridiculously, as shown on such shows as Family Guy, stealing YouTube videos from hardworking YouTubers. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'll probably do it on air here after this game finishes, because I want to find out, and I want to tell people what's up, because I don't know what's up. Oh, I screwed up. the defenders always catch up from behind if I juke back a little. I don't really... So they're kind of smarter in that way than I would think. Oh my gosh! I just ran through them like water. I was expecting two of those guys to grab me. Oh, I missed a guy. That's a doink in? Oh, straight in. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Crushing. Oh, pure power. Perfect. Oh, look at that. Is he gonna knee? Yeah, took a knee. Too tough for you.
Red 24. Red 24. Hut. 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 Hut.
Oh, man, I'm really broing it up here. I was thinking about, like, there was a pixel art football game came out on PS4 that I noticed recently. It's called, like, I think it's like Legend Football or something. It's obviously, I tried the demo. There's a demo on Steam. I don't know if there's a demo on PS4. I'm not sure, but I tried the Steam demo today, and it definitely is sort of trying to be like Tecmo Bowl. That's a big old sack. Robert Joshua, what? I thought I was still using the guy with the funny name. Oh, I guess it gave it to somebody else. But, oh, shoot. Yeah, well, for one thing, the game, that Legend Football, or whatever it's called, it's Legends in there somehow. The field scrolls up and down the screen, not left and right. And, but it's also just much more of a kind of simulation, like there's all kinds of stuff going on. It's very complicated feeling, and there's a lot of like screen shake too, and I don't know. It's a little too sophisticated looking for me. I want to play 9-on-9 old school Tecmo Bowl with Eric Dickerson still on Indianapolis. So, see how that goes. But this game's kind of fun too, actually. I guess it must have been this team. Look at that stat ring. So yeah, it's the LA with the weaker stats, but they've got this really good running back, I guess. Like, oh, so you can look at player stats. So these players' stats, I mean, they've got high running speed, but no power. This is the LA team with the good overall team stats. Whereas, let's look at the other LA team. Which is, God, this is a horrible team selection thing because you can't tell which way to go. So this is the LA team with the bad team stats. He's still not super high stats. Wait, there's run speed, and then there's max speed. Okay, I'm gonna look up the old phone browser. Let's look up Tecmo Super Bowl and see if like Wikipedia says there was changes, if they changed gameplay when they put it on the later systems. the NES original has had an extensive cult following across the decades with widely covered tournaments. As the game modification community provides annual roster updates, Wikipedia says that's about the NES one. But tell me about the SNES version. Oh, Tecmo Super Bowl was the 1991 NFL schedule, not roster, maybe. So new stuff in Tecmo Super Bowl versus Tecmo Bowl. They added coin toss, fumbles. Wait, there's no fumbles in Tecmo Bowl? I guess that's... 5-minute quarters, timeouts to avoid 10-second runoffs, stat tracking, single-season NFL records, expanded and editable playbooks with 8 plays instead of 4. The ability to substitute players. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Varying health conditions of players and player injuries. That's no fun. The game expands on cutscenes for important events like touchdowns, halftime shows, injuries, or big plays. Players can adjust offensive plays and substitute players for each NFL team. And the 2 Pro Bowl teams roster can be edited. Offensive, defensive, special teams players may be viewed as individual player cards with stats, attributes, status. These improve or decrease, making the player better, or it can improve or decrease. Tecmo produced several direct sequels to Tecmo Super Bowl and other games originating with the Tecmo Bowl engine. 16-bit versions of Tecmo Super Bowl for the Super NES and Genesis were released in 1993, reflecting the rosters and attributes for that season. Oh. So I wonder if Bo Jackson was still on LA at that point. There's a link to that season. 1993 NFL season. That was the only season in league history where all NFL teams were originally scheduled to play their 16-game schedule over a span of 18 weeks and did so. That's super exciting. Just tell me if Bo Jackson is in the NFL in 1993. I guess I should look up Bo Jackson. The Dallas Cowboys defeated the Buffalo Bills in the Super Bowl that season. Player movement. Reggie White was signed by the Packers. Oh, the Chiefs. Yeah, so Marcus Allen went to the Chiefs that year, actually. So they didn't have Marcus Allen, the Raiders, or whoever the LA team here is. So that would explain why the fullback or whatever the secondary back is was not super good. Eric Dickerson was traded to the Falcons. So that's not from the Falcons. So he's on the Falcons in 93, 94 or something. LA Raiders trade special teams player Elvin Pass. Show me if I just search for 1993 Los Angeles Raiders. Okay. Team improved upon its 7-9 record in the previous season, returned to the NFL playoffs, but lost to the Buffalo Bills. Spoiler. Shell was head coach. They won a wild card playoff against the Broncos 42-24. Then they lost against the Bills 23-29. It's the Raiders' final playoff appearance in Los Angeles. They would not return to the playoffs until 2000, when the franchise returned to Oakland. Final season for receiver Willie Gault and defensive end Howie Long. No mention of Bo Jackson, so maybe he was gone by this time. Roster. Quarterbacks, Billy Joe Hobart was backup? Or wait, what does the name in italic mean? Yeah, no Bo. So that explains it. Well, rats. So wait, who... Okay, first of all, I gotta look up Bo Jackson. What was he doing between 91 and 93? Come on, tell me that. Oh. So he was only on the Raiders through 1990. I wonder if... But he was still on the roster for the Raiders in Tecmo Super Bowl, which on NES, which I think came out in 91. A 1991 hip injury on the field ended his football career. Wow. Wait a second, though. Well, if this was... But if this came out for the 90s... If SNES Tecmo Super Bowl came out for the 93 season, they wouldn't have necessarily known who would be the most successful. So maybe I should look at the 92 rosters. But anyway, era records. But... So it says it doesn't say about Tecmo Super Bowl what roster season of the NFL it's using, except that, well, it does say for the SNES version, so that implies it says 16-bit versions of Tecmo Super Bowl for the Super NES and Genesis were released in 1993, reflecting the rosters and attributes for that season. Well, but it came out in 91 on the NES. Was it using the NES roster December 1991? Because that wouldn't have had Bo Jackson. Wait, Bo injured himself when? Or got injured. In 91. So yeah, so he would have still been on the roster in the NES one. NES Tecmo Super Bowl. So that's why everybody still plays NES Super Bowl, because it's the one with Bo in it. Because he ain't in this one. Let me look up 1992 NFL rushing leaders. Emmitt Smith. That's got to be Cowboys. Barry Foster in second, barely behind Smith. So Emmitt Smith had 1,713 yards on 373 attempts in 92. Barry Foster had 1,690 yards on 390 attempts. So slightly lower yardage, slightly more attempts. And then Thurman Thomas and oh, that's Barry Foster. I don't even know who Barry Foster is. Barry Sanders was there, but he was in fourth with 1,352 yards on only 312 attempts. So that's pretty good. So if I wanted maybe the best running back, I could check Dallas. Hey, wake up, controller. Oh no, my controller won't sync. What the heck? Come on, third-party controller. Oh, heck. I haven't had this happen before. Why won't... Dang it. Oh, no. Actually, why aren't I just playing this with a joystick anyway? Okay. I think it's okay now. Got enough charge. Don't quit the game. Back up. Okay. Give me Dallas. I was not counting on Bo not being in this game at all, even in spirit. Should I play against San Francisco? Just because I think I had them in there. I was messing around before, or like this morning. Of course, I don't know where they're going to show up in this goofy, friggin' rotating BS. Are they a tidal wave? Those are some colors. Do we win that coin toss every time? Actually, wait, I remember seeing those return choice on the other side. No, you don't win it every time. Okay, home. Oh, I didn't look at the stats. Why didn't I just look at the stats? Well, let's see how well home does. It's pretty fast. Got decked. There's only one. Oh no. Okay, he's got a second. He's got three. Oh, he's got three plays. So that's a good sign. Probably right up the gut with home. AKA Emmitt Smith. So I was looking at the 92 leaders, thinking that if they were planning, I mean, I didn't look at like what month this came out, but in theory, usually like don't sports games that come out for a year, they come out right before or like when the season is starting. Oh no, Emmitt Smith fumbled. I mean, Emmitt Smith, of course, was on the Dallas for a long time and was really good for a long time. So, yeah, I don't know. I better pick run 4 because I'm going to try going down from the top with the linebacker up there. Well, I floored the QB well after he threw it because I'm a champion. There were 2 blockers just lurking up there, just waiting for me. Dang it.
First down. Red 24.
So in theory, if this came out in 93, it's based off, nailed that guy, results for the 92 season, right? Basically, in theory. Because the 93 season wouldn't have happened yet. Dang it. I mean, they call, like, the 93 season is the one that would start in autumn. With 93, right? I don't know. It's so complicated somehow.
Blue 48. Hut. 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 Hut.
Okay, that's good. They're probably just gonna pass it in.
Hut. 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 Hut.
Oh. Oh. Oh, ran it right past me. 2 blockers on me, or maybe just one. Dang it. Way to just make me look bad. I like how that third guy had a huge beard. Oh no. Emmett Smith can't lose. Oh, why do I run into my own? I wanted to just run through my own blockers, but maybe that doesn't actually work.
Blue 48. Hut. Hut.
Oh, that's bad.
Red 24. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Okay. Well, Wikipedia didn't say that they like toned down the ridiculousness or anything, but if you don't have Bo in there, it's obviously not as ridiculous, but I wonder about overall. 4th and 6. Try this weird cutback thing.
Round 52. Hut.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Emmett can't fumble. Did we recover?
First down.
I think they... Oh, no, we recovered. Wow, that was an eventful play. Did Emmett have a fumbling problem early in his career? So maybe that's why... Another reason why I like old Tecmo Bowl is that it didn't even have fumbles. I don't know if I ever really knew that or thought about it. Anyway.
Round 52. Hut. Hut. First down.
They won't expect that play again so soon.
43. Blue 43. Hut. First down.
They won't expect the other run to that side from the same... Oh, wait, this is the other guy. Oh, no. Oh, no, he's slow. Oh, he did okay. Man, I don't want to play with that guy. Let's do run 4.
Ready. Set. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Oh, shnikes. Well, I only lost 3 yards. Try it again.
Ready. 32. Hut. Hut.
You hit that gap fast.
Ready. 32. Hut. Hut.
Okay, cut over to the left. Oh, yeah. Dante home. Oops. Okay. We like to keep it exciting for the fans. Dang, I got bounced. Okay, I didn't do so great on defense last time.
Hut. Hut. Hut.
Dang it, I got blocked the heck out of. Did I get the... Why did I fall away and people chased me? People just chase you in this no matter what.
Hut. Hut. Hut.
Oh, I got through to him at the... He still got a good... Got a bullet of a pass off. Dang, man. San Fran's too good. Why did I go up against San Fran? What? Quarterback sneak? No. What the heck? Shoot. That can't be Joe Montana. Showed him to no 30-yard QB sneaks. I mean, not often. Ah! Try to fake me out. Wow, they actually did it like fake handoff. That guy just looked... I crushed that guy's dreams. I mean, maybe. Blitz again. Oh, heck. He tricked me that time. Somebody please tackle him. Okay, they only got 12 yards. That's good. That was my strategy. I don't know how to... I didn't get anywhere in there. He doinked it on me just to embarrass me further. Oh, it's the half. I guess I should have stepped out of bounds sooner and done a bomb. I can't skip this? Okay. No. Okay. Yeah, that was good coaching there. We'll just run down the field. Don't pay attention to the play clock at all. Game clock. Also, I don't know if I can or should run time off between plays. They're running away from me. Oh. So picking the run play to the top. They've got a huge window to the bottom, I guess. Maybe I should pick the run play to the bottom. Dang it, they did it again. Okay. I'm gonna have to start picking defending play or running play 1. Got him. Oh, 2 blockers. I got past him and I nailed the quarterback, but whoa. Zooming in. But he got the pass off and he threw a bullet to the chest of some dude. Pile on. So that was actually the run play I called defense for. I mean, are you supposed to start as this guy and get in there? Oh, they just missed anyway. Okay. Time for Emmett to crush. I had a friend in high school who idolized Emmitt Smith and imagined that he could be a running back like Emmitt Smith, even though he was like, I don't know, kind of short and probably weighed like 90 pounds. He was like super skinny. He sure kind of wished he could be Emmitt Smith. But, you know, I guess Emmitt Smith was a good football player, so it's not completely crazy that you would want to be cool. Yes. Oh wait, it's play 2 that's not Emmett. Oh. Okay, I shouldn't try that one then. I'll do 3. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh shoot. right up the middle. They'll probably call this one. They sure did, but I still gained a yard? Oh, maybe no gainer. Take it around to the right. Kick walk in. Take that, tidal wave. But dang. I take the lead. I mean, this music riff is okay. It sounds vaguely reminiscent of what I don't really remember of the SNES one. Okay. Defend the left side run. Because I'm coming around their right side. I guess that works. They didn't get anywhere up the middle either. Oh, they had a timeout, or did they just start to play? I hate clock management. You shouldn't be allowed to manage the clock. Just let the clock roll. Is that game or is that fourth quarter? Ah, heck. I thought I pulled off a big win that fast. Oh, come on, it didn't dive at him. I was hitting the dive button. No divey. You guys got crushed. You ain't running it around that side no more. I got tired of that. You couldn't have done that in Tecmo Bowl anyway. You guys just got crushed 2 plays in a row. Now what are you going to do? 3rd and 25? I'm going to blitz you. Time for another sack. Oh. Well, I nailed the quarterback anyway. Barely got off a short pass. Punt kick. Blitz. Oh, heck. Oh, those other guys almost blocked it. Oh, shoot, look how fast that guy was. Okay, Emmett can do it. Emmett's gonna run all the time off the clock and punch it in. Ooh! Almost made it to the 50. Does it tell you what yard line you're on here? Doesn't look like it. Oh shoot, that guy. Oh, come on, Emmett. Okay, we got it back. Emmett, what's with the fumble fingers? We need to take this to the win. Okay, good blocking that time, guys. Good job. Emmett's rolling. They're not gonna catch us. How does that happen? He's outdistancing him at first, and then he's not. Run 3. Is he gonna run free on run 3? No. He only lost 3 yards. Do it again, though. But I'm gonna break it right. Oh wait, what play did I actually call? I got 10 yards. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Let's do what I meant to do. Oh shoot, they called it again. No.
Blue 48. Hut.
Oh no. Oh god, I'll just run out of bounds. That's a good call. That'll stop the clock for him. I just wanted to make it dramatic. Yeah, that's brilliant. Another brilliant play.
Hut. 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 Hut.
Oh.
First down.
No, I can't stop the clock. Hurrah! I squeaked it out despite incompetence on my part. 184 yards rushing, but how many yards did himself have? Well, okay, so Dallas. Ah, yeah, he's got stats. Max speed, rush power is probably just about max. Run speed might be just about max. He sure had fumble problems. I mean, ball control is high, but what does that mean? Huh. Okay, well, yeah, I think that's supposed to be Emmitt Smith. That seems pretty clear. And no bow in the NFL even in 93 or 92 even, which might have been what they based the SNES Tecmo Super Bowl roster on, which would be what this game is based on, even though they couldn't use the names. So yeah. Well, I learned a thing or two about football from this experience. But I guess I had fun. So I'm glad I ordered the original Tecmo Bowl, because that definitely has Bo Jackson in it. And that's all I wanted to do. Also, I like the music in that game. Also, the characters are bigger on screen. Also, it's simpler for simple minds. Thanks for watching this video. I think this is still on the store. It was on there when I looked today, but I don't know if maybe it's just there anyway, because I bought it back in the day, so I already owned it, but I just went to the store to download it, but probably still on the store. I mean, why would Koei Tecmo have taken it off? It's not using any, copywritten names or anything. Pretty I mean, it definitely looks, when you put it in the 2D mode, it definitely looks like what I would think. I guess I didn't actually look up, I think I did look up briefly footage of the SNES Tecmo Super Bowl. Anyway, it looks like what I would imagine that game looks like. It even imitates some of the SNES style Mode 7 or whatever graphical effects with zooms and so forth. I guess that's not Mode 7, it's some other mode. Mode 5, who knows, some mode. So yeah, pretty fun. The 3D graphics kind of look terrible to me, but who knows, it's like the most recent videos, at least that searching on YouTube was bringing up for this game, were somebody like playing a season in 3D mode. So that's a weird thing to do, but I guess people do that. So yeah, anyway, that's all I'm going to play of this. If that cart I ordered off eBay works, I may be playing some old NES Tecmo Bowl, hopefully Eric Dickerson having original revision, soonish, but we'll see. Carts you get off eBay don't always work out, and it's possible that it could be a good cart, but my cart dumper just won't read it. You never know. It's always a dramatic thing, dumping a cart or trying to. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Tecmo Super Bowl seems pretty fun. See you later. Oh, and Bo Jackson, probably not meant to be any of the players in this game, but Emmett Smith probably is.